You looked in the mirror after that pixie cut, and something felt off. Not bad, just off. And it's not the cut itself. It's one specific thing about how it was cut that's quietly adding years to your face every single morning. Today I'm breaking down the 7 pixie cut mistakes women over 60 make without realizing it. And the third one? It's the one nobody tells you about. And it's probably the reason yours doesn't sit right. I researched the worst style and beauty mistakes and the best fixes for women over 50, so you get real results fast. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I cover this every week. Part 1, too short on top. Here's the first one, and it's everywhere. A pixie cut so short on top that there's nothing left to soften your face. And I get why it happens. You think shorter means lower maintenance. Less to dry, less to style, less to think about. But here's what's actually going on with your face when it's cut that close. Without height on top, there's nothing breaking up the length of your face vertically. Gravity's already pulling things down. Your brow, your cheeks, the corners of your mouth. A pixie cut with zero lift on top just agrees with gravity. It doesn't fight it. And that flattening effect can add real years to how your face reads, especially under overhead lighting. Most women never connect this to their cut. They blame the lighting. They blame the day. They blame their face. It's the missing height. Here's the fix, and it's simpler than you'd think. Ask for textured volume specifically at the crown, not just some layers. Most stylists default to all over short unless you say the word crown. That one word changes the whole conversation with your stylist. You want enough length up top that it can be lightly tousled or finger combed upward. Even an inch of extra lift there does something most women wouldn't believe until they see it. It lengthens your face vertically and lifts everything below it. Cheekbones, eyes, the whole structure of your face just reads younger. And honestly, this is the cheapest fix on this entire list. Same haircut, same length, same stylist, just different instructions. Ask for crown volume next time and watch what happens. But there's a mistake that's even more common than this one. And it's hiding in plain sight on almost every pixie cut I see. It's coming up next. Part 2. The same length everywhere. Is your pixie the exact same length all the way around? That's mistake number 2. And it's so common it's basically the default. I watched a woman in a salon chair last week. Stunning bone structure, perfect posture, and one cut was doing all the wrong things to her face. She kept asking the stylist to just clean it up. She didn't know what she was actually asking for. What she needed wasn't a trim. It was different lengths in different places. Here's the real reason this matters so much after 60. Your face shape isn't static anymore. Skin loses elasticity. The jaw softens. The cheeks settle slightly lower than they used to sit. A one-length pixie was designed for a younger bone structure that doesn't shift the way yours has. And when length doesn't account for that shift, the cut works against you instead of with you. What you actually want is length that responds to your face. Slightly longer pieces framing the jaw and cheekbone area, shorter at the back and crown. This isn't an extra request. It's the difference between a pixie that flatters and a pixie that just exists on your head. Tell your stylist exactly this. I want length variation that frames my jaw, not one uniform length. That sentence alone will change the haircut you walk out with. And one small shift here does something most women don't expect. It makes the cut look intentional instead of accidental, like it was actually designed for your face instead of just executed quickly. The upkeep here is simple. At every trim, remind your stylist, keep the jaw framing pieces, don't cut them to match the rest. Write it on your phone if you have to. Stylists default back to uniform length unless you keep saying it. Mistake 3 is the one I mentioned at the very top of this video. It's subtle, it's sneaky, and almost nobody asks about it by name. Part 3. Ignoring your hair's natural texture. Here it is. The one I promised. Mistake number 3. Getting a pixie cut for the hair you used to have, not the hair you have now. This one's quiet because it doesn't look wrong right away. It looks wrong 3 days later, when the cut won't hold the shape it was cut into. Hair changes texture as you age. It's not in your head, it's biology. Strands get finer. Some go curlier, some go straighter, some lose density altogether. A pixie cut technique built for thick, coarse, 20-something hair behaves completely differently on the hair you're growing now. Without knowing it, you end up fighting your own cut every single morning with product and heat that shouldn't be necessary. The fix isn't a different cut. It's a different cutting technique for the texture you actually have. Fine, thin hair needs blunt cut perimeter edges, not heavily razored ones. Razoring removes weight your hair desperately needs to hold any shape. Thicker or coarser hair handles texturizing fine. Most stylists don't ask which one you are. You have to tell them. Say this exact sentence at your next appointment. My hair has gotten finer. Please cut blunt edges, not razored ones. That single sentence prevents the exact problem in the photo above. What changes everything here is that blunt edges create the illusion of density your hair no longer naturally has on its own. For upkeep, ask for a texture check every single trim, not just a length check. Your hair's texture can keep shifting year to year, and the cutting technique needs to shift right along with it. Now here's where it gets a little uncomfortable, because mistake 4 is about something most women do on purpose, thinking it's helping. It isn't. Part 4. Overprocessing with color. Mistake 4. You're going darker with your color than your skin actually wants right now, and it's aging you immediately. Not over time, immediately, the second you walk out of that salon chair. Here's why this happens so often. Going darker feels like fixing the gray. It feels like reclaiming something. But as skin ages, undertones shift too. And hair color that's too dark, too flat, too uniform creates harsh contrast against softer, lighter skin. That contrast does something nobody warns you about. It draws attention straight to every line and shadow on your face instead of away from it. The fix is dimension, not darkness. Ask for soft lowlights woven through a base color that's a shade or two lighter than you'd default to. This creates movement and depth instead of one flat block of color sitting against your skin. And here's the part most women skip. Bring a photo of your skin in natural daylight to the appointment, not under salon lighting. Salon lighting lies. Daylight tells the truth about which tones actually work against your skin. Maintenance tip: reevaluate your color shade once a year, not just your roots. Skin tone shifts slowly, but it does shift, and the color that worked 5 years ago might be working against you now without you knowing it. Mistake 5 is the one that ages women overnight, and I mean that almost literally. Stick around. Part 5. Skipping regular trims. Mistake 5. You're stretching your trims out to 6, 8, even 10 weeks because a Pixie feels low maintenance, so you figure it can wait. It can't. This is the one that ages you overnight, because Pixie cuts grow out fast, and they grow out unevenly. 1 week it's sharp. 2 weeks later it's a slightly different shape. By week 6, the structure that made the whole cut work has quietly disappeared, and you didn't do anything wrong. You just didn't know the clock was that short. A Pixie cut isn't a set-it-and-forget-it style. It's closer to a hedge than a houseplant. It needs shaping on a schedule, every 3 to 4 weeks, or the entire structure that made it flattering in the first place just dissolves. Without knowing it, most women blame the cut itself for not working anymore, when really the cut simply needs to be refreshed before it loses its edges. Book your next 3 appointments right now, today, before you close this video. 3 to 4 weeks apart. Put them in your calendar as non-negotiable, the same way you treat a doctor's appointment. Mistake 6 is about something you're probably doing at home between salon visits that's quietly undoing all of this. Let's get into it. Part 6. Using the wrong styling products. Mistake 6. The products in your bathroom cabinet right now might be the exact reason your Pixie cut looks flat by noon. Most women reach for whatever styling product they've used for decades. Heavy creams, thick pomades, products built for longer hair, where weight isn't a problem because there's more hair to carry it. But on a short Pixie, especially fine or thinning hair, that same weight does the opposite of what you want. It presses everything down against your scalp instead of lifting it. Switch to lightweight volumizing mousse or texturizing spray applied to roots only, not length. A dime-sized amount, worked in while hair is damp, then blow-dried with your fingers lifting at the crown. That's the entire technique, and it takes under 2 minutes once you've done it a few times. What nobody tells you is that less product, applied correctly, almost always outperforms more product applied carelessly. It's not about how much you use. It's about where it goes. Keep one texturizing spray in your routine. And retire the heavy creams to longer hair days only, if you ever have them again. Last one. And mistake 7 might be the most overlooked of all 7, because it's not even about the haircut. Part 7. Ignoring your face shape entirely. Mistake 7. You picked your pixie cut from a photo of a celebrity or a magazine, instead of from your actual face shape. And that disconnect is the quiet reason nothing about the cut ever feels fully right, even when the technical execution is good. A pixie that's stunning on an oval face can flatten a round face. One that elongates a heart-shaped face can overwhelm a square jaw. The cut isn't universal, it's a tool, and tools only work when they match what they're being used on. The fix is a 5-minute conversation before any scissors come out. Tell your stylist your face shape, or better, ask them to assess it honestly before you show them a single inspiration photo. Inspiration photos are for vibe and texture, never for exact shape. That decision belongs to your face, not someone else's. This is the one small shift that ties every other fix on this list together, because none of the other 6 matter if the foundational shape was never right for you in the first place. Before your next appointment, look in the mirror and identify your face shape yourself, just roughly, so you walk in already speaking the same language your stylist will be using. You've got all 7 now. Every single one of them. You just learned the 7 pixie cut mistakes most women over 60 make without ever knowing it, and you did it in one sitting. Boom. Your bone structure was always this stunning. The right cut just makes sure it shows. Tell me in the comments. Which of these 7 mistakes were you making without realizing it? Next week, I'm breaking down the exact words to use at your next salon appointment, so your stylist actually gives you what you're asking for. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I'll see you in the next one.